Every year, at this time, the Rolex community becomes restless as they wonder what the company will accomplish in the coming year. The buzz always centers on whether Rolex would raise its prices, whether well-known watches will be phased out, or what color versions of current collections will be launched. But unfortunately, it seems that 2023 won't be any different. In the past, anticipation for new Rolex models has always been great, but after their unveiling, we're frequently left wanting more. Based on historical data and market analysis, we anticipate what will happen with Rolex for 2023. However, it is crucial to note that our top 10 Rolex 2023 predictions are merely guesses and personal opinions. Before we proceed, welcome back to the Content Promoter. This is Ava, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to be updated for more upcoming videos like this. Now, let's first review what Rolex introduced in 2022 before moving on to what they will do in 2023. The new green left-handed GMT Master 2, the complete redesign of the Air King, and the debut of green dial 36mm and 41mm Datejust were the three products that stood out from the previous year. The general perception was that last year's releases were underwhelming, with some confusion. Many people were perplexed by the left-handed GMT, but that watch has been selling for a high price on the used watch market, so it must be doing well. And it's time for our Rolex 2023 forecast. The list is bold, but I think you'll agree with us. Rolex is a brand with high standards and limitless potential. Additionally, nobody wants to imagine a dull announcement for 2023. 1. No price increase for Rolex in 2023. Due to the unstable state of the world economy and the substantial price increase that took place the previous year, Rolex decided not to raise its prices in 2023. Although we think Rolex can continue to sell watches at higher costs, the global market is unstable. In addition, historical evidence suggests that many other companies, including Rolex, will resist raising prices until the markets have stabilized. 2. Supply from Rolex authorized dealers will increase. The availability of Rolex watches at their retail locations will be better in 2023 due to Rolex's reduced number of authorized dealers and higher production expenditure. This is fantastic news if you reside in a region with one or more Rolex-approved dealers, but it may be disappointing if the closest one is 2 hours away. 3. Popular Rolex timepieces will no longer be produced. Not what Rolex will release, but what Rolex will discontinue is the most eagerly awaited aspect of the 2023 announcement. Every year is the same. As soon as something is missing, the public immediately checks the Rolex website to determine what was withdrawn. We predict Rolex will stop making one or more of its well-known stainless steel watches in 2023. Instead, more precious metal models will be produced, increasing the brand's revenue. Yes, I know that it's simple to predict, but this year, we think more products will be discontinued than usual, allowing Rolex to clean the house. 4. We'll get a solid gold Datejust as a surprise. The arrival of a solid yellow or rose gold Datejust on the Jubilee bracelet is our biggest Rolex 2023 forecast. Particularly during the Jubilee, the Datejust series is the most well-known and recognizable. A gold referenced release would be a nostalgic treat and give this collection a true champion. If we had to choose between the Day-Date bracelet and the Jubilee bracelet in solid gold, I think the Jubilee would win every time. It is no secret that Rolex is shifting the focus of its business toward timepieces made of precious metals. If you think about it, it makes logic. Since Rolex will sell every watch they make, it only makes sense to market more timepieces with larger margins. Authorized dealers used to offer discounts on solid gold Daytonas, but those times are long over. Because of this, we do not believe it impossible if Rolex introduced a solid gold Datejust in 2023. 5. The Submariner will get a new colored dial. When it comes to adding color to timepieces, Rolex has been at the forefront. With the Tiffany blue dial OP 2 years ago, they shocked the watch industry and pioneered the green sport watch movement. We anticipate that Rolex will introduce a Submariner with a crimson dial and bezel in 2023. Even if Rolex adopts this, they can't be said to be the lead, since Omega and IWC have been promoting red dial watches for the past year, and their performance has been excellent. The dial with a terracotta color was by far the most liked Omega Aquaterra from the previous year. Omega watches rarely have a long wait list, but it happened. We fully anticipate Rolex to capitalize on this fad and produce an outstanding new Submariner. 6. A new GMT Master 2 in two-tone. Since Rolex brought back the Pepsi Red Blue bezel, we have been anticipating that they will get back the Coke Red Black bezel, but this year is different. Either a new two-tone GMT Master 2 with an all-green bezel, or one with an all-Tiffany blue bezel will be released by Rolex in 2023. These two hues have historically been among Rolex's most popular, so it would be logical to introduce one of them on a brand new GMT Master 2 in two tones, making the greatest new watch of 2023. 7. The new Rolex watches for 2023 will be available when they are released. Watch companies, notably Rolex, have a nasty habit of announcing new watches, but not releasing them for sale for 6 months. So we expect Rolex to instantly flood its authorized dealers with the new 2023 watches as production has returned to normal, or even better. Rolex does take community feedback into account. An excellent illustration is their strategic decisions over the past 2 years to combat the gray market. However, because the gap between launch and availability has frequently been poor and criticized by the Rolex community, let's hope this year brings about some improvement. 8. Used Rolex watch prices will decrease. It is not unreasonable to anticipate a drop in the used Rolex watch market if economies continue to deteriorate. As interest rates rise, there is a general tendency toward lighter budgeting, which will inevitably reduce the price of luxury products. This is a positive thing, in my opinion. However, a correction is necessary for the out-of-control pre-owned Rolex market. Expect used Rolex prices to continue to decrease in 2023. It has been reliably stated that Rolex has increased production output independent of the economy. If so, another issue would prevent the second-hand market from being as robust as it once was in 2023. Do you want to know more? Then make sure to finish this video. And if you want to support this channel more, you might want to try our Super Thanks wherein your comments will be highlighted, or join our membership program. 9. New watches from Rolex will be unveiled at Watches and Wonders 2023. On March 27, 2023, Rolex will unveil its 2023 timepieces at Watches and Wonders. The annual watch event's first official date is that day, and Rolex happened to be there the year before. So it makes sense that Rolex would stay at the event and present its newest timepieces on the first day. 10. Options for ladies' Rolex sport watches in 2023. Rolex does a fantastic job of selling the DATEJUST collection to women, but in 2023, there will likely be more options for ladies who want sports watches made of stainless steel. Although we're not entirely clear how Rolex will go about it, we believe it will become increasingly important. If this were to occur, we thought it would most likely involve a 37mm Submariner that would be ideal for a woman's wrist. And that's it. What do you think of these 2023 Rolex predictions? Let us know in the comment section down below. This was Ava, and thank you for watching. Before you leave, did you know that the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona is one of the top 10 best Rolex watches for men? Yes, it is. To learn more about the others on the list, click and watch this video here.